he scored a power play goal and then got a nice bounce and made a great play and scored again. And I think it felt like we were kind of getting going, and those 2 goals kind of killed us. And we got one back, but the third goal is frustrating to let in.
Yeah, your power play did seem to get the momentum going. You didn't score early in the second period, but you had some chances, and then you score after that at even strength. At that point, you seemed like you were in pretty good shape.
Yeah, power play was good tonight. Didn't get a goal, but moved the puck well, had a ton of good chances, and you keep doing that and you're going to find success.
How tough is it to climb out of this and get some traction?
Yeah, it's frustrating. Last 2 games is on my line. We got to play better. We're getting lots of chances, but it's not good enough. Can't keep it out of our net, and got to find a way to get going here, get moving in the right direction, and we're not going to let that happen again.
Getting you guys back in that game with you cut it down to one goal deficit. At that point, you seem like you guys are in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I think we did a better job after that responding, but when you start as slow as we did, it's tough to battle back in these games.
It seems like there's a lot of games where you guys are outshot 6-0 early on. I know we've talked about the slow starts all year, but why the no shots on goal the first 6 or 7 minutes?
I think it's just simplifying early. Sometimes we come out, we try to do too much. We turn over the puck, and they're a fast-skilled team. They have a good transition, and they create chances. So anytime we don't make them come 200 feet, it seems to bite us. And for some reason, we just seem to do it early on more than later.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't so much about them and more how we played. I thought we were really light in the first period. I thought on the D zone we didn't. There was a lot of stick checking instead of going through bodies, ending plays, which probably would have alleviated a lot of the issues of having to defend. And then we find ourselves down 2-0, and then we decide that we want to be physical. And I thought we spent less time on our D zone the second and the third, and we were able to maintain or get a forward check going and spend some time in the offensive zone. But it was too little, too late by that time.
You made some changes with your lines and got some results.
Yeah, again, I just, the players on the ice dictate their ice time, and just we got to be better in the first period as a group. We can't think that we're good enough to, fall behind 2-0 and think that we're going to be able to work ourselves in it, regardless of how much time is on the clock.
Power play early in the second period did give you some possession time, and it shifted things a bit, and then you get an even strength goal. And then you seem to be in pretty good shape until Timo scored the third one.
Yeah, I thought at least our first 2 power plays were pretty good. They had some really good looks. They moved the puck around, and they just, I think we missed an open net there in the first, and Bucci had a good chance in the second. So there was opportunities, and those guys got to bear down and be able to, cash in on those opportunities. Third goal, I just, we were playing well at that time. We put ourselves in a good position, to get ourselves through the rest of the period, get ourselves into the third, and I just thought we got a little bit lazy on our routes, on our back check and our tracking, pretty loose change, that I thought the refs probably should have been more aware of, but, at the end of the day, I think if we work back quicker, that play doesn't develop regardless.
Can you put your finger on why the team has some slow starts?
Well, last game we started slow in the first 5 or 8 minutes, and we just, come off a game against a team that was fresh, and then I thought we were the better team this latter half of the first. But, to me, it's, we're just playing too light. Like I don't know. Like they want an easy game, and it's not going to be easy, and we have to play harder. Like we have to be, physically more accountable to each other, and harder to play against. And in the first period tonight, we were easy to play against.
Like Jordan played a fairly good game, except he didn't have much of a chance on the goals.
Yeah. It's it's not our goaltending that's not the issue here tonight. It's overall group on the ice that isn't playing a hard enough style of hockey to be able to win hockey games at this time of the year.
think it'll help any to have tomorrow in the rearview mirror and know what you got here?
I mean, I think if we're willing to play the way we did at times in the second and the third, having time off or having to play the next night shouldn't matter. If we just have to come with a mindset that we're just going to be a harder team to play against, and that's if we're going to have success, we just got to be harder to play against.